Yes. So I am sharing your screen with this screen with you. So pay attention. Chapter number 10, Democracy in India. Yes, democracy in India. So what is democracy? Democracy is a form of government. Is a form of government. Yes, and government. What is government? Government is a group of people. Government is a group of people who are responsible to rule our country. Government is a group of people who are responsible to rule our country. And what is democracy? Democracy is a form of government. Form of government. In this form of government, people are allowed to choose their representative. This is the very important characteristics of democracy, that people can choose their leaders. Yes, we can choose our leaders. This is the very best part of the democracy. Yes, and this is the only feature that had made democracy very popular in India. Yes, this is the only form, this is the only feature. Which feature? That people can choose their, choose means to elect their leaders, their representatives. Representatives means a person who can represent us. Yes, who will make decision for us, who will make decision for us, or who will give an opinion in on behalf of us. That person is known as a representative. So when elections take place, we what do? People give vote. Yes, in your family also you must have seen your parents that they are going for voting, they are going to vote during the elections. Yes, now they will choose one out of the candidates. Candidates means those who are participating in the election. Yes, so one candidate they will choose, right? One candidate people will elect. Elect means to choose, to give vote. Yes, are you getting? To elect means to choose someone, to vote someone. Yes, so people, what do people do in elections? They give their votes and select their leaders. Yes, so democracy is that form only, and that is why democracy is said government for the people. Government for the people. Government for the people. Government by the people. And government from the people. Okay, means people will choose their leaders. Yes, they will only elect, they will work for them. Yes, the leaders will work for the people only. Yes, and by the people means leaders are chosen by us. Yes, now see in your book what has been written. I am reading this for you. See, take out a small piece of paper and pen. The teacher is saying to their children. If you can see here, the teacher is asking now that take out a small piece of paper and pen. Then students ask, ma'am, what are we going to do? What we will do with this? So ma'am says that today all of you have to vote for a class monitor. You have to vote for a class monitor. Write the name of the person of your choice on a piece of paper from your classmates. Na? Your teacher is asking that one person's name, any of your choice, that whom you want to be monitor. Just write the name of that person in the piece of paper and fold that paper and give it to me. This will be your vote. and this piece of paper will be considered as that you have given vote to that person. And suppose any of your friend, maybe any of your classmate, na? Suppose if Akshita is your classmate and you want to vote for her, so you will just write on the paper Akshita's name, you will fold it and you will give to your teacher. It means you have given your vote for Akshita. Yes? So if many students will write Akshita's name, then the Akshita will become monitor. Yes? This will only happen now. If you want your friend to be monitor, you all will write your friend's name in that. Yes? So suppose your class is having 40 students, and out of 40 students, 25 students has given me name of Akshita. So then I will announce name of Akshita as your class monitor. Same happens in elections. People will give vote to the persons, and the person who will score more votes. As in this case, you have given more than 25 votes, na? So more than half of your class, 40 students were there in your class. So what is half of it? 20, na? So Akshita has scored more than 20 votes, more than half of the votes, and Akshita became monitor. In the same way, in elections, the person who will get more than half of the votes, na, that person will win the election. Yes? So, see. Now, I'll open all your cheats, and the one who gets the highest number of votes will become the class monitor. In the same way, the person who will get the highest number of votes will be chosen as representative, will be chosen as the leader, will be chosen as the representative. This process is called as election. Which process? In which you have made the list, and you in that sheet now you have written the names of the students. Yes, let me tell on which page I am reading of your book. Page number, this one is page number 71. Yes, open your SST books, page number 71. I am reading this last box on the right hand side. We choose our leaders in India and many other democratic countries through elections. In India and other democratic countries and other countries which have the form of government. Which form of government? Democracy. These countries are known as democratic countries. Yes. So these democratic countries are known as these countries are known as democratic countries, and in democratic countries we choose our leaders through elections. Do you get that? If you are getting, just raise your thumbs. Show me your hands. Yeah. If you are not getting, then please in chat box you write that ma'am we are not getting. Page number 72. Open page number 72. India, a democracy. A government is a group of people who are responsible for making laws and taking care of the affairs related to the governance of the country. So I told you government is what? Government is a group of people. I told you already, and they are responsible for making laws. Laws means the word law. L-A-W, law. Law means Kanun. Law means what? Kanun. And in general language, if you want to know, law means rules and regulations. Rules and regulations. Yes? So, rules and regulations which we all are supposed to follow. Yes? Which are made by the government. These are known as laws. Yes? So, a government is a group of people who are responsible for making laws and they will take care of the affairs related to the governance of the country. Governance means the action of governing. Governing means ruling. The action of ruling the country. How they are ruling the country. Yes. So they will take care that whatever the affairs, whatever the matters are there na, which are related to the governance, which are related to ruling the country, how that will be done. Yes. There are many types of government in the world. There are different types of government in the world. Yes, like monarchy. In monarchy, what happens? King is the ruler of the particular country. Yes, in some countries, kings are the one who are ruling the country, and in some countries, government is there. Yes, government like we are choosing now, president, prime minister, all are there. But in some countries, it is not there. Somewhere kings are there, somewhere dictators. Dictators are those people who become very powerful and they start to rule a country. And dictators most of the time they do not work for the welfare of the country. They will just, make the people slaves, and they will, rule the people in such a way that people will have to face a lot of hardships. Yes, they will make it hard for the people to live their life. Yes, whatever they will want now, they will get it done by the people anyhow. They do not work for the welfare of the people. So there are different types of forms of government in the world. India has a democratic form of government. India has which form of government? I told you, democracy, democratic form of government. So let us read about some features, special features of a democracy that have made it the most popular. Democracy is the most popular form of government in the world. So how it became very popular? Now we will learn some features. Features means characteristics. Like you have features now, you have two eyes, 2 ears. In the same way, everything has their features. In the same way, what are the features of democracy that we are going to learn? First feature of the democracy is right of the people to elect. People have what? Right to elect their representatives. People have right to elect their representatives. Got it? People have right to elect their representatives. See, first feature, right of the people to elect their leaders. Democracy is a system of government in which people have the power to elect their representatives by voting in elections. I told you, in democracy, elections will be there. Yes, what are elections? In Hindi, what do we call that? Chunav means to choose someone, to elect someone. Yes, so in election, what will happen? People will go and vote the leader of their choice, the person of their choice. Yes, and then that person will become the leader. That person will become the representative or leader. All citizens of India who are 18 years and above have the right to vote, and it is known as universal adult suffrage. This is very important. In all the classes after this, now you will hear this word one or the other time, universal adult suffrage. So you don't get confused in this and learn it right now only. So in other classes, you will not have to suffer. What do you mean by universal adult suffrage? Means every person, all adults. Adult means a person whose age is more than 18 years. Age is more than or equals to 18 years. So all adults have right to vote. Yes. So this is known as what? Universal adult suffrage. Means all the adults. Adult means a person whose age is 18 years or more than 18 years. Yes. And whose age is what? More than 18 years, and they can what? They can give their vote. So it means all Indian persons, all Indian citizens. Citizen means citizen is a person. Citizen is the person who is living in a country permanently. Like we all are living in India permanently now. So we all are citizens of India. Any person who is living permanently in America, that person will be citizen of America. Yes? Any person who is living in London, that person will be a citizen of London. So we all are citizen of India. Clear? We all are citizen of India. Got it? So all citizens of India who are 18 years and above have the right to vote, and this is only known as universal adult suffrage. This is known as what? Universal adult suffrage. Means every person above the age of 18 years will be having the right to vote, and this is only known as universal adult suffrage. I think now you will not forget this universal adult suffrage. Yes, every person, every citizen of India whose age is 18 or more than 18 have the right to vote. Clear? So this is the first and very important feature of democracy, that people have right to elect their leaders. So what is the first feature? First feature of democracy. Here this side I am writing. Features of democracy. First feature is right to elect their leaders. Yeah? People have right to elect their leaders, or right of people. You can write here also, na, right of people to elect their leaders. Got it? Second feature is right of the people to express. Right to express. What is the second feature of democracy? We have right to express. Means we can express, like expression. Sometimes if we are unhappy, then we make sad face. When we are disagreeing, you know, when we are sad, sometimes we start crying. That is called an expression, right? So in this way we can express ourselves, you know. Other ways of expressing is by saying something, giving our expressions. So right of the people to express their views on the policies of the government. And you know, India is the country in which people have the most freedom. Throughout the world, India is the only country which provides such freedom to the people, that people can express whatever they want to express. You must have heard now, or you must have heard your parents, sometimes your neighbors or their friends, and people are arguing or commenting about the government, that this policy of the government is not good, this policy of the government is very bad, BJP is good, Congress is good, and every time people are saying this thing or that thing about the government. So that is only our right to express, that we can express ourself. How can we express ourself? How freely we people are? And how can we get our right? Our right, we can get it through democracy. Yes, right of the people to express their views. Our views about the whatever policy has been made by the government, we can express our views on that. If we will find that good, then we will say that this is good policy of the government. And if we will find that this is not good, then we will say that this policy is not good. Yes. So right of the people to express their views on the policies of the government. Democracy allows people the right to express their feelings without fear, without any kind of fear we can express. That is, they have the freedom of speech. They have the freedom of speech, means we have the freedom. Freedom means आजादी. हम जो बोलना चाहते हैं वो बोल सकते हैं. Yes, and freedom of expression. Criticism means किसी चीज के बारे में गलत बोलना या फिर उससे डिसएग्री करना, उसका ऑपोजिट बोलना is known as criticism. To criticize something means to take out negative points out of that particular thing. Yes, sometimes you criticize new teachers, no? जब कभी भी आपकी क्लास में नया टीचर आता है, वो कैसा भी पढ़ाता है, but some students क्या करते हैं, उन्हें criticize करते हैं, मतलब उनके बारे में नेगेटिव पॉइंट्स जाकर बताते हैं. सो दैट इज बैड थिंग, है ना, क्रिटिसिज्म. सो अगर हम किसी को क्रिटिसाइज करते हैं, उसकी बुराइयां बताते हैं, सो दैट पर्सन विल ट्राई टू इम्प्रूव देमसेल्फ. यस. सो इन द सेम वे, इफ वी आर telling bad things about the government or telling them their negative points, yes, so the government will make better decisions next time. Yes. So criticism we can do. We can criticize the government policies. Yes, criticism is necessary for a government to work better for the people of a country. If government wants to work better for the country, then criticism is necessary for the government. Yes. Third feature of democracy is equality and justice. Third feature is what? Equality and justice. Equality. Equality means all persons are equal before the law. See, in that way we all are different from one another, है ना? But it is our government, it is our constitution which makes us equal, है ना? Government do not make different rights for different citizens. सबके लिए जो rights हैं वो same ही बने हुए रहते हैं. Yes. See, democracy is committed to equality and justice. In a democracy, all people are considered as equal. ठीक है? डेमोक्रेसी जो है वो इक्वालिटी के लिए कमिटेड है. टू कमिटेड मीन्स किसी चीज के लिए दृढ़ निश्चय कर लेना, है ना, दैट आई विल हैव टू स्कोर बेस्ट मार्क्स इन माय क्लास. सो इफ आई हैव कमिटेड दिस, आई हैव टू वर्क हार्ड फॉर दैट ना. तो डेमोक्रेसी जो है वो इक्वलिटी और जस्टिस के लिए हमेशा वर्क करती है ना. सारे लोगों को इक्वल कंसिडर किया जाता है. ऑल पीपल आर कंसिडर्ड एज इक्वल, दे आर ट्रीटेड इक्वली. यस. Discrimination is not allowed. In addition, all laws in a democracy must be fair to the people in the country. Means whatever the laws, whatever the rules and regulations are made, these are same for everyone and all have to follow them similarly in the same manner. It is not like that कि एक राइट किसी के फेवर में है, एक जो रूल्स रेगुलेशंस बनाए वो किसी को फॉलो नहीं करना पड़ता. Tell me one thing, whatever rules are made for you people in the school, you all have to follow that, na? It is not like that one person is supposed to follow, not follow the rule and other persons are followed. If you all are given homework, you all have to do that. Yes, and if you will not do that, then ma'am will ask you all now that why you have not done. And it is not like that only two persons are given the homework. Everyone will be given same homework. In the same way, government also treat us all equally. All citizens of India are treated as equal citizens, है ना. गवर्नमेंट भी सबको इक्वली ट्रीट करती है, सबको इक्वली मानती है ना. जितने भी लॉज बनते हैं सबको, सबके लिए वो सेम होते हैं, सबके लिए वो फेयर होते हैं. ऐसा नहीं है कि सबके लिए अलग अलग होंगे. Okay, students. So in this class, I have told you about forms of government. Which form of government? Democratic form of government. Democracy, yes. And three features of democracy I have told you. Right to elect their leaders. First feature, people have right to elect their leaders. Yes. In this we read universal adult suffrage, which is very important, where all the citizens above 18 years will have right to vote. And second feature was right to express. What was the second feature? Right to express, in which we have the freedom of speech and expression, and we can criticize. Criticism means to point out bad points in something. Third feature was equality and justice, that all people are treated equally and all people will be given justice. सबके साथ में justice होगा और सबको क्या दिया जाएगा? Equally treat किया जाएगा. Clear? So that's all for today, students. Now, if you have any doubts, then you can ask me. I will unmute one by one. Wait a minute.